because I respect this man. He's great man. He's great boxer. He's great person.
Stay southpaw, moving that way now. He's fit to fight, but it's the ability to be able to turn.
We do all exercise. It's good.
Breaking news from inside camp. Oleksandr Usyk has just trained with Tyson Fury, and the message is loud and clear. He is openly praising Fury's skill level and intensity. That is elite validation. Tyson Fury looks locked in, and Fabio Wardley should take note right now.
2 times world champion, but I think it's emotion, you know. I respect this man.
Frank Warren is making it clear Tyson Fury is active and ready but not desperate. That is a man in control. Fury does not chase fights. Fights come to him. When the terms suit Tyson Fury, he delivers. Fabio Wardley is waiting on Fury's timing, not the other way around.
And he said that he wants to fight, but this fight will only happen when the terms are agreed for him to fight. And as far as I understand at this moment, that's not been done. So the terms have got to be sorted out, and then I'm quite sure if that is the case, he will do.
Oleksandr Usyk makes it clear this camp is about total focus and serious preparation. He has already gone 12 hard rounds with Tyson Fury twice and knows exactly how dangerous he is. Even after those fights, Usyk still respects Fury's level. That experience matters, and Fabio Wardley does not have it.
It's my good friend. My focus, it's my camp. My focus, it's my preparation.
Eddie Hearn openly admits that the entire roadmap leads to Tyson Fury. That alone tells you who still sits at the center of the heavyweight picture. Fighters are not planning around belts, they are planning around Fury. That pressure breaks most men. Fabio Wardley has ambition, but he has never dealt with global attention, expectation, and mind games on the scale Tyson Fury controls so naturally.
He's going to go in there and he's going to do a job on it. We don't play around in boxing. It's not the sport to play around and start doing rounds. No, we're going to go out there.
Carl Froch presents this as a final payday, but that angle actually strengthens Tyson Fury's position. Even when retirement talk surrounds him, Fury remains the biggest fight in boxing. Fabio Wardley is chasing relevance, while Fury already owns it. One fight with Fury can define careers, and that power imbalance matters when the bell rings and reality sets in.
Are incredibly good in the respect of when there's an unbelievable opportunity for a fighter. We saw it with Taylor Serrano.
Tyson Fury sounds like someone who has accepted exactly who he is. Age is mentioned, but not feared. Fighting is not a phase for him, it is his entire life. That obsession creates resilience. Fabio Wardley enjoys boxing. Fury lives inside it. When fatigue hits and doubt creeps in, that difference becomes painfully obvious.
Although I always want a good deal, for sure, it's mainly about the love of the fight game and the sport. I'm 37 and 38 this year. I'm older than a motherfucker, but I love to fight. I have zero other interests, only fighting.
Liam Goff highlights the most dangerous thing about Tyson Fury, his ability to learn and adjust. He corrected mistakes from the first Oleksandr Usyk fight and came back smarter. That ring IQ is priceless. Even a slightly reduced Fury still brings size, timing, feints, and experience. Fabio Wardley has power, but power without answers gets exposed quickly.
He's very good at, like you look at the first Usyk fight. The first couple of rounds that Usyk was clearly winning out, landing Tyson Fury. You had so many people saying, oh, Fury won like round one, where he didn't land anything. And he got hit a couple of times because of the showboat. And he didn't do as much of that in the rematch, interestingly enough, with Oleksandr Usyk. But he is very smart in there, Tyson Fury. And I keep saying, we need to really see what he looks like in his comeback fight before we can make any assessments or any judgments. If he's, say, 10% less of what he was in both Usyk fights, I still think that's enough to beat Fabio Wardley. I do. I'm not saying he wouldn't have his, hardships in that fight, certainly would, but I think it'd probably be enough for Tyson Fury. However,
Ade Oladipo breaks it down perfectly. For Fabio Wardley, a fight with Tyson Fury would be a dream come true, a career-defining moment, and a massive financial payday. Every punch Wardley lands would be scrutinized by millions, every round analyzed. But that is where the advantage lies with Fury. Tyson Fury does not chase glory or money. He dictates the timing, the terms, and the narrative. Wardley steps in hungry, inexperienced at this level, carrying pressure and expectation, while Fury can approach this fight with the calm confidence of a man who has already fought and beaten the best. That mental gap is terrifying.
Fury fight. I would love to see the Fabio Wardley fight. I think that's a great fight. I think that's a big fight as well. Fabio Wardley would love to get that call. Tyson Fury, I mean, that's jackpot financially. He would love that call. For Fury, it's a chance of becoming a world champion again, which obviously isn't Fury's drive, but I mean, it's a chance to become world champion.
Fraser Clark paints a clear picture of Fabio Wardley's biggest assets: raw power, grit, and toughness. There is no denying he hits hard, and mentally he refuses to quit. But those qualities, while impressive, are basic tools in Tyson Fury's world. Fury has seen power, grit, and toughness from world champions for over a decade. He has absorbed punishment, danced around elite heavyweights, and turned fights around from impossible positions. Against Fury, Wardley cannot rely solely on punching hard or toughness. Fury's ring IQ, experience, and adaptability will test every ounce of Wardley's grit and expose the gaps in his game.
You've been in with Fabio Wardley on a couple of occasions. What are his biggest qualities?
Well, you don't need me to tell you nothing more than he can punch he can punch very hard. You know, you only have to ask my face. Yeah, he can really bang, and he's gritty. He's tough and he's gritty. You know, that's definitely his strength.
Gareth A. Davis highlights Wardley's mental toughness and self-belief, which are essential qualities in a fighter. Wardley's resilience has earned him respect, but it is a very different test against someone like Tyson Fury. Fury has the unique ability to mentally dismantle opponents round by round, exploiting their doubts while maintaining perfect composure himself. Wardley's self-belief will be tested like never before. Fury's experience, cunning, and psychological warfare in the ring means raw determination alone will not be enough. He will be forced to adapt, react, and think under pressure, something Fury has mastered over years at the very top.
Courage, heart, and determination. And his will to win. He's got world-class balls, and he's got a world-class heart. He's a fighting man, and he believes in himself, and he knows that all the time he's in the fight, he can win.
Simon Jordan acknowledges the duality of Tyson Fury: outspoken, controversial, but undeniably brilliant inside the ring. Fury has repeatedly proven he can come back stronger after setbacks, overcoming defeats, doubts, and critics. Fabio Wardley is still building his story and has not faced this type of elite experience or adversity. Fury's comebacks show he has both the physical and mental tools to dominate, while Wardley is still learning. When the fight begins, Fury's record of resilience and achievement becomes a psychological weapon that alone can intimidate and control the pace.
Tyson Fury's mouth drags it back into the gutter at times, but I also think that some of his achievements have been quite remarkable. And he's come back and won fights and achieved things at times that I didn't think he could. Anthony Joshua on the whole has been a force for good.
Tony Bellew is highlighting exactly why Tyson Fury remains untouchable. He has adapted his body, style, and tactics over the years to counter any opponent thrown his way. Fury's experience, combined with his size and technical mastery, makes him a nightmare matchup for anyone in the heavyweight division. Fabio Wardley may bring youth, hunger, and power, but Fury's ability to adapt fight by fight, opponent by opponent, is unmatched. Adjustments to weight, strategy, and pacing show he fights smarter than almost anyone in history. Wardley has yet to face a fighter capable of dissecting him over 12 rounds while maintaining supreme confidence. This is why Fury's opponents often crack mentally before the physical damage even fully lands.
There's no one who's going to beat him. I just think technically, physically now, he's at the weight and he's adapted and he's adjusted. I mean, he's even adjusted and adapted his weight for this fight individually. I mean, he put on how much weight and slowed his actual feet down because Daniel Dubois' feet were slow.
Frank Warren hints at all the behind-the-scenes maneuvering that happens when a fight like Tyson Fury versus Fabio Wardley is in the works. Fury does not just fight. He controls negotiations, timing, and expectations. Wardley is chasing a game plan decades in the making. While Wardley's team scrambles to align contracts, Fury already has the mental advantage of knowing exactly how and when this fight will unfold. Off-camera tactics, mental games, and subtle intimidation have always been part of Fury's arsenal. Fabio may have ambition and hunger, But Fury thrives in these situations where experience, power, and control intersect. This is where the mental side of boxing truly separates champions from contenders.
Well, I mean, I can't speak on their behalf. All I know is that, you know, they were obviously, it seems there's been a lot of...
Ade Oladipo nails the reality. Tyson Fury never truly retires. Even after retirement, he returns immediately, reminding the world that boxing is built for fighters like him. Wardley may have talent and determination, but Fury's presence alone shifts the hierarchy. This is a man who commands attention, respect, and fear without stepping in the ring. Returning after months off, Fury is already considered above Wardley, both mentally and physically. His skills, experience, and star power create pressure Wardley has never faced. Every move, every adjustment, every psychological trick is already a step ahead. Fury's comeback is not just about boxing. It is a declaration that he remains untouchable, the benchmark for what it truly takes to be a world-class heavyweight.
Who will Tyson Fury fight in 2026? Yeah, Tyson Fury is now officially back. Officially out of retirement again. I would never believe Tyson Fury when he says he's retired. Like, just never. And that's a shame. Like, Tyson Fury might not care. Tyson Fury fans might not care. But I think it's a shame because when someone does retire, like, this is the toughest sport in the world. I want to give you your flowers. Like, when Loma retired last year, it was like, okay, and you saw the outpouring of love and emotion for Loma. When Crawford announced a few weeks ago that he's retired, you saw the outpouring of love for Crawford, right? Fury announced he's retired, when was it? About 8-9 months ago, a year ago, I can't even remember where it was or when it was. No outpouring of love or emotion. It was like, yeah, whatever, you'll be back. And he is back. But look, I'm happy he's back. I still think Fury has a lot to offer. I think the boxing world needs personalities like Tyson Fury. It does. And not just personalities. Tyson Fury is a very, very good boxer. Like, Tyson Fury being back immediately puts him at number 2 for me in the world. It does. He jumps above Wardley. I think so. I think he jumps above Wardley.
The stage is set for one of the most intriguing heavyweight showdowns in years. Tyson Fury has returned with focus, experience, and an unmatched mentality that has broken champions before. Fabio Wardley may have youth, hunger, and punching power, but he has never faced a fighter like Fury inside a world-class ring. Fury controls the tempo, adapts mid-fight, and mentally dismantles opponents round by round every round. Wardley will be tested physically and mentally as Fury exploits gaps, pressures, weaknesses, and forces mistakes. This is not just a fight for titles or money. This is a test of character, skill, and heart. If Wardley somehow shocks the world and lands decisive blows, it would be the upset of the decade, but history suggests Fury's resilience, IQ, and championship experience will dominate. Fury wants it more, knows it all, and has nothing to prove except mastery over the division. The question is not if Fury can win, the question is if Wardley can survive the mind games and the skill storm Tyson Fury brings. This fight will define careers, legacies, and boxing history. Be part of the conversation, join the debate in the comments, and tell us who you think will walk out victorious.